What is up, YouTube viewers? Today we're going to be doing a Fanatic Giga Champs run because Coach Half requested it. I'm actually not sure I should play Oksana. The problem is Giga Cannon is kind of balanced around the fact that you have Oksana boost. Because this thing probably didn't need that much of a nerf if you did not have Oksana in the game. Same with Inferno, by the way. Inferno and Giga, if Oksana didn't exist, probably either wouldn't have needed nerfs at all or would have got much smaller nerfs. But the fact you can boost them puts them into the stratosphere.
Love you too, Coach.
It's pretty frustrating how many things can break the game. Oh, you're talking about Helldivers still, yeah. So anyway, now it's like, I feel like I probably have to play Oksana because the unit kind of sucks without Oksana now. In fact, like it's just kind of bad. It's not even great with Oksana. But then my issue is I can just use Fanatic boost, kind of, not really. But Oksana doesn't bring anything to the table. Oksana doesn't help you in any situation where you're weak. Like, Oksana helps, if your deck is good, then Oksana is a good commander. If your deck can already beat everything or is good in the matchup, then Oksana is a great commander. Again, going back to Inferno, that's why Inferno decks often was playing Oksana. It's because Inferno allowed you to beat pretty much everything. So, Inferno plus Stealth Tank in your deck, you didn't really have anything that really, like, hard countered you. So you could play Oksana to just boost up your units that could beat everything. I don't think that's true for this deck. Like, this deck, because it has Fanatics, I'm really bad against Flamer and Shock. Pretty bad against Snipers. Pretty bad against Orca and Inferno and Borka. Like, I'm bad against a lot of... I don't even know if I'm that good against tanks anymore. I think tanks are so much better just in the metagame than Giga is right now. And Oksana doesn't really help me with any of those things. So, I could play, like, Jade or Kayn, but... I don't know, man. I'm not feeling it. I think I have to play Oksana with Giga. But anyway, I don't really expect to do great with this deck. I'll probably get like 12 wins or something. I don't know, we'll see. There's also a lot of Solomon and Jade around at the moment, which is not great for a fortressy style build. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. You know, maybe it is Sunday. Sunday's the easiest day, generally speaking. So maybe I'll just crack out an easy 15-0. Nice rush Ryvax. This is why it's nice to go scout unit first, chat. In case you get rushed, you don't want to build a harvester. I'll be great with the deck. I appreciate that, Janka. I wasn't actually too worried about my skill with the deck. Although, I'm not saying like, oh, because I'm really good. Because actually I kind of suck with Giga. So I probably should be more concerned about my skill with the deck. But generally speaking, I think I play most decks okay. I'm more concerned about the actual power level of the performance of the deck itself is usually a bigger concern for me. This guy has made nothing but jump jets so far, which I can respect. Jump jet's pretty strong. I hope this is not Razorback. Razorback would be annoying. Talon, I do not care about Talon. Talon is not a very powerful unit. Alright, we're gonna have to go Banshee for the Mohawk because we don't have Stealth Tank. Often decks like this would have Stealth Tank, but obviously we do not have Stealth Tank. Because Stealth Tank is not great in this meta. I wanted a flying blocker as well for the Giga Cannon. We seem to be doing pretty well in this game. Can't really complain about how it's going so far. Alright, I believe we won. See if we can get the Harvester as well to cement it. No, sadly not.
You are victorious.
If you're doing an event, I'd be most concerned about getting a match at 10 or more wins. Yeah, that's true. Last time I tried to do a champs on a Sunday, I had to give up because I literally could not find a game at a certain point.
Battlefield control.
You go Flav. I don't think I do go Flav, honestly. I think this guy is wrong. Here we've got missiles. The missiles, like, blank missile opening makes me not want to go Harvester right away. Alright, he has Harvester now. I just wanted, like, if he was no Harv MG or something, I might want to try and do something different. I'm actually going to back this one up, because, like, this guy's pretty much dead. I don't want to get this one hurt by the other missile trooper. That seems not ideal. I'm happy to move in here against this. I'll kill this guy off as well. Oh, he actually did get a shot. That's annoying. Still, it's 2 missiles to, like, I don't know how many wheels this is now. It actually might be 4 wheels. We'll go straight into Giga because he's, you know, he's switching to War Factory. This, of course, is not that great a response. Like, a tank would be a much better response here than this Giga cannon is. We'll just keep making wheels to block, and then we'll allow the Giga to charge up until we can get Fanatic. Obviously, we can kill this Pitbull with the splash. Alright, easy. This guy does not know how to fight Giga cannon, really. Shock Trooper is one of the hardest things for us to beat. Because our, like, Fanatics just don't really beat shocks anymore. Obviously, if you get the concave of 2 shocks, you're fine still against shocks. Did I say concave of shocks? I meant concave of Fanatics. I think I said concave of shocks. But yeah, if you get a concave against shocks, you'll still do fine. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what you think's gonna happen here.
Our base is under attack.
This guy does not know how to fight against a Giga Cannon. Or a Jiggly C, as I like to call it. Oh, friend. You are insanely dead, my guy. Second Harvester was not the play right here. Kind of insane how long it took to go up to level 3 with a Fanatic and a Sala boost. But this is like an easy base kill to me. We're also obviously just going to win the game with the nuclear missile, but we could also go for this base kill. Or a cheeky BK, as they say. Alright, we got him.
Mission accomplished. 3, 2,
I think I'm liking the scout first with this deck. This deck feels pretty weak to a rush.
Harvester ready.
Receiving cash monies, indeed. Who does not?
Unit ready.
Did you give away some points, coach?
Unit ready.
Your point total seems quite low.
Unit ready.
Alright, these wheels are pretty much done for.
Unit offline.
Double halve again, interesting.
Building online. Unit offline. Unit ready.
Put a little bit of harassment into his harvester. Although really I need to be charging this missile.
Unit ready.
Yeah, I've not been charging at all. This is going pretty badly. Like a minute 24. I've like barely charged the first missile. I'm putting pressure on the Harv to try and force him to build stuff. Yeah, that's a problem. He's got a Basilisk and still a whole missile to go. That's definitely going to be an issue.
Unit offline. Unit in hand.
That's one down. We know another one's going to come out fairly soon though, or some other tech unit. I hope it doesn't have Flame Tank. It's always flame. I'm pretty much always just terrified of Flame Tank. Flame Tank is absolutely terrifying. I'm just going to put the Banshee to body block. Oh, this is not going well for Steel Army. I don't know why he hasn't made more tech units. Hey, there it is, Flame Tank, the one I'm always scared of. I'm hoping with the double boost, we'll be able to kill it. Oh my god, absolutely obliterated. Get clapped, flame tanker. Get destroyed, son. Let's go. What an absurd unit, though.
Objective complete. Battlefield control.
It's Faddle from my alliance. Insane. Let's see what Faddle is doing. Make sure we don't get rushed. Alright, looks like he's gonna go blind double harvester. If he does, I'll block it. No, he's gone buggy. Alright. I feel like going straight into Giga is gonna be a little bit too insane, so we're gonna go some bikes first. I suspect he will also make bikes. No, he's gone to laser. That's weird. That's a really weird choice. I'm not that invested in getting damage on this harvester. I was just doing it because I could. He has tank, alright. That means we're gonna need to make the Giga Cannon. Or the Jiggly C, as I like to call it. I would like this Fanatic to die when the Jiggly Cannon is next to it. Sadly, that has not happened. He's gonna go Banshee next, isn't he? So we need to back up. Get a bite squadron. Oh, it went Venom, okay. Pretty much the same thing. It's gonna be pretty tough on this map with a tank deck to beat Giga Cannon. Especially if he hasn't even got Banshee. Like, he's only got Venom, that's not really gonna be enough. I could make Banshee. It's not great. Not a big fan. I guess I will. Banshee can also body block the sort of for the Giga Cannon. Yeah, pretty tough matchup for him. Shit, missed the block. Alright. Well, trading a Giga Cannon for a stealth tank isn't the worst thing ever. This is why Rivals needs, like, per unit cooldown. So you can, like, kill a Giga Cannon and have some time off from a Giga Cannon. Instead of being like, oh, I finally killed the Giga Cannon and another one spawns immediately. Left side has better intel. Why does left side have better intel? I haven't forgotten it, Kenny, don't worry. I just had a hankering for some Total War. Blind double halve. This is actually still one of the scariest starts in Rifles. When you're playing a deck like this, which has like specific tech units it folds to super hard, blind double harvest is pretty scary. Incorrect guess, sir. I have started with wheels. Unlucky. Loving the half pull, that's big pro. Okay, we're gonna get a Giga Cannon and pressure the harvesters. Hope he doesn't have Orca. Yeah, this was a mistake actually, because he's obviously gonna have Orca, right? Like, he's a GDI tech player, he obviously has Orca in his deck. So this Giga Cannon was a mistake. Hey, what do you know? Can I get this kill? No. Boosting was also a mistake. It was actually pretty close. It's actually pretty close. This deck's not great against Orca, so this is going to be a bit of a problem. Boosted the Orca to get in there and get hit by the bikes. You'd love to see it. Oh shit. Fucked it, boys. Absolutely fucked it. Absolutely thrown this game. I think I'm just dead now. I shouldn't have built that Giga Cannon. That's what cost me the game. Now I'm probably actually just dead because I can't beat the tech units. This sucks. Big fucking throw here. Should have probably just made Banshee as soon as I saw the first Orca. I wonder if he's even going to make a tech unit. Maybe he'll just make Orcas for the entire game. So dead. Sandstorm, that's a pretty bad one. My deck is just so bad, I'm not sure I can beat it. Isn't playing iron cannons, that's good for me. Nope, just completely fucked it. Played that game terribly. I lost that game as soon as I made that first Giga Cannon, I think.
Our base has been destroyed. 3, 2, 1. New objective received.
The bug with base building showing in Fog of War. That happens on both sides, pretty sure. He'll remember this moment? There's no way that guy will remember this moment. There's no way that guy knows who I am. Like, it's just a random guy who plays in, like, Master League most of the time with his double tech deck. He has no clue who I am. It meant nothing to him to win that game. I just fucked up and he won because he's playing tech. If you fuck up against tech, you lose. That's the way rivals has always worked. Like, making that Giga was stupid. He obviously had Orca. I should have just sat back and waited and I would have easily won by just making Banshee against the first Orca. So if you make a misplay against tech, you normally just lose. Plus, this deck is horrible against shocks, which I did say at the start. Like, the deck is really bad against shock troopers and flames. He had shock troopers. It wasn't really a situation where I could afford to make a misplay. Ah, it's an incredibly frustrating way to lose a missile. Just getting pop capped on bites so you can't kill off the Banshee in time. He's playing Scavenger as well, so I wouldn't be surprised this is an artillery deck. Which is another unit I can't ever beat. That's Infernos, okay. I don't know if I'm meant to just like make Banshee against his Banshee. It feels like there isn't really an effective unit that is efficient enough against Banshee. Like, you basically have to just make laser. It's the only thing in the game that's efficient against Banshee. And that's always a losing proposition. If you're forced into making lasers, it's always a beating. But yeah, maybe I'm just supposed to make Banshee against Banshee. Feels dumb, but what are you supposed to do? Like, the unit is just too good. Getting forced into this situation. Just having to make Banshees to fight Banshees. Very silly.
Unit offline. Unit enhanced. Unit ready.
Can you make an obelisk to kill my Fanatics? What a time to be alive. Maybe I should have played Buggy instead of Wheels. Because this deck is actually just so bad against Flamer.
Unit offline. Harvester ready. Unit offline. Unit offline. Unit offline. Unit offline. Unit enhanced. Unit ready. Unit ready. Unit offline.
Oh, no, moving up. Oh, I can't believe I won this game. This deck is horrible. This deck actually sucks. Fanatic's just so bad now.
Enemy base
Oh well,
destroyed.
what can you do?
Field control. 3.
Should I switch to Banshee? What do we think, chat?
New objective available.
Like, does it make sense? I'm not Banshee, sorry. Should I switch to Buggy?
Harvester ready.
Blind double half again. Danger.
Unit ready. Building online.
Stupid though. I'm not gonna make the dumb decision of trying to attack his harvesters again. That actually is just actively bad against double harvester player to attack their harvesters. You don't actually interrupt their economy at all. The only time you should attack a double harvester player's harvesters is if they're just refusing to make units. If they're just doing absolutely nothing, you attack their harvester just to make them spend some money. But you shouldn't actually attack a double harvester player's harvesters in any other situation. Because you're just wasting resources attacking something that doesn't matter.
Building online. Unit offline. Warning. Our base is under attack.
That Phantom? Yikes. This is going to be a problem.
Unit ready.
I don't wish I had Stealth Tank.
Unit ready.
These bikes are doing a lot of work though. The Obelisk again to kill Fanatics and bikes. What the fuck, bro? Just gonna spam bikes. Just make bikes, right? JMD. How you win every game. Ah. What's up?
3, 2, 1. New mission received.
Oh, I should have gone Harvester first. I mean, Wheel first. We'll see if I get punished. Doesn't look like it.
Unit ready.
Not if he's got a unit on the pads. Won't find 30 opponents anyway. Probably true. Probably true. Why is he going dog opening? Dog opening. Is this going to be MG? Or just lots of dogs to try and win first missile? Jump jets. What an odd start. Still kind of let me get the concave though, didn't he? I don't think I can win this missile. Like, dog spam at the start is just too hard to kill. Oh no, we actually did kill those dogs. So maybe? No, there's no way, right? Yeah, there's no way. You just can't kill that many dogs in the early game.
Major structural damage received.
You are no match for me.
Interesting.
am the master.
Maybe I could have an ace surrenders.
3, 2, 1. New objective received.
And I think that deck is still quite weak to Razorback Gren. So yeah, I do think that Nod struggles versus GDI. I don't think people play Razorback Gren that often. I think maybe because it's not very good against GDI. Like, Razorback Gren is pretty bad in the GDI mirror. Because it just loses to Slingshot, which is super popular. But there isn't really any Nod deck that beats it. If you play Razorback Gren, you probably beat pretty much every Nod deck. There just is not, like, Nod doesn't have anything that's good against Razorback. So you can beat Razorback Missile by having Buggy, which is pretty common. But Razorback Gren doesn't lose to Buggy. So they really, like, Nod doesn't really have anything that beats Razorback Gren. But yeah, I get it's just there isn't that much Razorback Gren in the meta anymore because it's not great against GDI because it loses to Sling. Like, it's really hard to build a Razorback Gren deck that doesn't struggle with Slingshot. His third Fanatic was probably a misplaying. Maybe not. The MLRS Giga matchup is very odd. Because the Giga Cannon... The MLRS can, like, one-shot the Giga Cannon. But, Giga Cannon can shoot the blocking units of an MLRS. Whereas MLRS shooting blocking units doesn't do anything. Because they're traditionally going to be infantry. So the matchup ends up being very odd. Like, the Giga can't really push in like the MLRS can, but the MLRS gets shoved back by non-Giga units. Like, I can push him back with my infantry, but he can push my Giga back with his MLRS. Sure, bro. Alright, GG. I think I have the Wandering Village, Nara. Maybe not? Coach, I was asking someone who's played both games, to be honest. Not that I don't want your input, but as someone who has played neither of the games, I'm not sure your rating is very accurate.
Good welcome, citizens.
I'll do some bikes against Rhino opening. This is the worst map for Giga of the three. So if he's like a tank deck, then this is the map where I'm most likely to struggle against that.
Building online. Unit offline.
Shocked. My deck is bad versus Shock Trooper. Alright, a little bit of fancy micro there. Win that missile. He has Orca. Gren I'm not as worried about, I think, because I can just body block. Well, I've got too many Fanatics now. Can't respond to an air switch. It is a lot of infantry now. Alright, I think we win. GG! Some fancy micro there. 6? I'll be honest, man. 6 is a pretty good rating up against the Storm. That's actually, like, not bad. 6. It wouldn't be a run without the Jordanian. We know for sure he's not rushing us. I don't think the Jordanian has ever rushed me. But I feel pretty confident going half first. He plays Shade, if I remember correctly. He's also got the Cane, so I need to be careful with the Giga. Probably put the Giga in this tile instead of this tile. This is obviously the traditional tile. But this one here is probably where I'll put the Giga for this mission. How about you do a Sweat Lord game next? What do you mean, Raging Raven? Do you mean as in the next game of Rivals I play like a Sweat Lord? Or as in the next game that I play that is not Rivals is a Sweat Lord game? I also would not say that I enjoy Fancy Micro that much, honestly. When it, like, compared to, like, legitimate, you know, real, like, RTS pros, my Micro is very basic, bitch. Gonna get this volley off and then bring the Fanatics back in. Alright, that's going pretty well. Gonna need double Fanatic for the Flamers. Bite.
Unit offline. Unit ready.
Advancing. Ready to roll.
Unit offline. Unit enhanced.
Got double boosted Fanatics. Absolutely shreddinating. I don't know if Giga was actually the right call. I'm gonna put it here. Like I said, I don't want it to get obelisked. The problem with putting it there is you have to let the opponent onto the pad before it starts shooting. But I really don't want to get it obelisked, so that's where it's gonna live. He has Shade in his deck, I'm pretty sure. He usually has Shade. Yeah, there it is.
Unit offline.
Alright, nice. Saw how I used the detector from the Fanatic so I could start shooting the Shade. That's some pro gaming right there. I'm gonna boost this. I don't know how much damage it does to infantry, but you know, I figure at max rating and with like double boost, it's probably gonna do some damage, right? It's gotta kill something. Alright, it's gonna go offline now, the Giga. This feels pretty bad for Jordanian. Alright, that was a tough one for him. Oh, Phantom. I didn't know he played Phantom. Wait, was that first missile? Oh no. That's not great for me. I was just thinking to myself, I'm glad the game is over, because I actually think his late game is pretty good with the Phantom and the Shade. And then the game was not over, so that's real awkward, man. I don't care about my Harvester at all. A, I have 310 Tiberium, and B, like, a Shade takes forever to kill a Harvester. I'm actually gonna, like, pull the Harvester. It actually reminded me. He has reminded me that I have a spare unit, because I don't need this Harvester AFKing. So I can just pull it. Now he's actually used the Obelisk. I think I'm just gonna move the Giga Cannon up. I'm gonna run out of money here. Yay! Yeah, I would have run out of money if that game had gone on much longer.
You are victorious. Battlefield control. 3, 2, 1. New objective available.
Mondo seems scary. He seems like a man that would rush, potentially. Feels odd to see me live. Can I wave to prove I'm live? No, absolutely not. Unacceptable request. We have a 4th of July stream event. Well, as in where I launch fireworks on stream? No.
command. Gonna brain him. Striker ready. Gonna brain him.
I feel like I'm gonna win this missile pretty easily. The Pipples are not gonna reach critical mass anywhere near in time.
Burning rubber.
Missile launched. Unit offline.
I don't want to see what he makes next. Missiles.
Command. Striker roll.
Pretty weird boost.
God, no. We're gonna brain him. We will striker missiles. I'm getting burning rubber. The Brotherhood has spoken. Revving. Advancing. Kill them all.
Unit offline.
For the cause. For the Brotherhood. I'll
Unit offline.
Snipers are not really a unit I want to see.
your command. Missiles will smash him. Honor it.
Oh dear.
Unit offline.
Sniper Gren is very much not units I want to see.
For the cause. We will proceed him.
Snipers were pretty good against Fanatics even when Fanatics were goated.
Here's the one for the
Unit offline. Unit ready.
as it has been written. In Cain's will, our lives are insignificant. Our fear that we will catch on for one glory for naught. The Brotherhood.
Unit ready.
Flush their Doyle. Can't see his will move. Cain. We will add honor. One glory. The Brotherhood. Glory for naught.
Totally popcast on Fanatics.
Unit offline.
We will die for the cause. One purpose.
Unit ready.
Alright, GG bro.
Brain him. We will
GG Commando.
Unit offline.
No fireworks, just a theme. Sure.
Objective complete.
Although
3, 2,
Jordanian again. But this time he knows. Now he knows what we're doing. It's going to be a little bit harder.
building online.
Because he's going to want to try and avoid switching into a building that makes shade slower.
Unit
Yeah, he's going to go barracks into air tower probably. Or he's just going to spam flamers against me. That would be a reasonable strategy as well.
Unit ready. Unit offline. Unit offline.
I'm hoping to encourage another laser here. Yeah, that's what I wanted.
Unit ready.
Cain requires it. Honor it for the cause. One purpose. Our lives are insignificant.
Unit offline.
Real moves with us. Heart be clear. We will one purpose. Our
Unit
lives
offline.
significant. Fear and we will. It's Cain's will. Honor in death. One purpose. We will the great honor, brother.
Unit ready.
Okay, now that he's gone War Factory, we'll make the Giga.
Unit offline. Unit ready. Unit ready. Unit offline.
Yeah, he's just spamming flamers. Joke's on you, I just won't make infantry. Lul. Got him, boys. Gonna make a shade, I guess?
Ready to roll. Okay, right. For the Brotherhood.
Yeah.
Problem.
Unit ready.
Your command.
Unit offline.
Launches will bust their Doyle. No problem. Getting Boyka roll.
We're trying to get the Giga built up so it does some damage.
Unit ready.
As it has been written. Beard ready. Burning your command. Boyka ready to roll.
Unit offline.
I'm obviously gonna lose the Giga cannon here. That's okay. I don't think it was realistic to keep it around.
Boys ready to rumble. Boyka ready to rumble.
Unit ready.
I'm just gonna spam Banshee because Banshee spam is really good against Phantom. I don't have any popcap tied up in other units, so he can't stop me from just making a million Banshees. Yay! Another victory.
Mission accomplished. 3, 2, 1. New mission received. Harvester ready.
Carefully now.
Riffles first.
Unit ready.
Is he gonna make the laser or is he gonna go straight into bike? On laser, okay. If he makes another laser, I'll make another wheel. Alright.
Unit ready.
If he didn't make the extra laser, I don't know if I would have bothered making the extra wheel. Probably not. Bikes, we'll just go bikes. Could have gone straight into Giga. Maybe that was better, I'm not sure honestly. It definitely might have been.
Unit offline.
But I think I'll just do a bike mirror for a little bit.
Striker ready to roll. Your command. For the missiles with revving, burning. Hit 'em up, brain 'em.
Unit offline.
For the brother missile, kill advancing. For the also Striker ready to roll. Kill 'em up, brain 'em. Okay, right. As you wish, no cold missiles.
Unit ready.
For the burning rubber. Gonna brain 'em.
Unit offline.
Gonna brain 'em. Gonna brain 'em.
Oh shit.
Building online.
Striker ready.
He's made lasers.
Offline.
Advance your command. Striker ready to roll.
Unit ready.
Gonna brain 'em.
Need to get a defensive concave for the
Unit ready.
flamers. Uh oh, I didn't do it. This is not good. I'm in trouble now.
Unit offline.
Oh shit. I think I've lost the missile. Oh, yeah, I fucked it. Oh no, he let me on. He let me on. We're not dead yet. He had the opportunity to block there though. Oh, now he's messed it up. Let's go. That's my missile now. Alright, he messed that one up. So we're going to go Giga. We know he's going to respond with Banshee because he's playing Nod. So I'm actually just going to make bikes instead of... I want the fast responsive bike rather than the laser. Now he's going to attack my harvester because, you know, there's a Giga cannon in the way. So he feels like he has to attack the harvester.
Unit ready.
Is that Giga just going to straight up lose? Not very impressive from the Giga there. Certainly problematic. I guess we'll get another Giga, but this time we'll get Banshee to block.
Unit offline.
Delivering death from above.
Unit ready. Unit offline. Unit offline. Unit ready. Unit enhanced.
I think I'm in trouble here. Yeah, just can't kill that flamer in time.
Major structural damage.
That's an unfortunate one.
Unit offline.
I want this Giga to die, but I want to see if I can get him to spend a little bit more trading it off. Alright, let's send it in to die now.
Unit offline. Unit ready.
Sorry about that. It seems like a bad Seth, honestly.
Unit offline. Unit ready. Unit enhanced.
Put him off guard with the move up with the laser. That's kind of what I was hoping would happen, honestly.
Unit ready. Unit offline.
Alright, it's over now.
Unit enhanced. Missile cancel. Unit ready. Missile cancel.
GG, my guy.
Missile launched.
You saw your friend request get denied live. There's a bug in Rivals. There's a bug in Rivals where if you go above 200 friends, then it starts showing people at the top with 0 medals. So I don't accept random friend requests because it'll bug out my friend list. But Nexus again for our final opponent. So our only loss so far, this is game 15, our only loss so far is against a like just blind double harvester guy with Sandstorm, who I just threw the game so hard against. So yeah, I think we actually could have probably gone 50-0 with this deck. Because like, I really should not have lost that game. I just basically lost to Orca more than anything else. Because Orca is super strong, and I just didn't tech switch into the Banshee quickly enough. I should have switched into Banshee way sooner.
Fear no enemy. Honor and death. One as it has written. Our lives are insignificant. Our glory for naught. I see them.
Unit ready.
Fear no enemy.
Unit offline. Unit offline.
Honor came
Unit
I'm a
ready.
little concerned about these shock troopers.
fear his will. We will they can see them weakness.
Unit ready. Missile cancelled.
I love the place.
Unit in hand.
Kill up speed. Kill for the missiles.
Unit ready.
Missiles will smash them. Your command.
Nuclear weapon launched.
Deploy your command.
Got that missile.
Revving the engine.
Shock troopers do seem like they're going to be
Your command. No.
one of my biggest problems here. The deck is just bad versus shocks and flames.
Revving the engine.
We will see them
I wonder what speed fanatics are. They're the same as shocks and flames, right? That might be one of the reasons they were so good for so long. Was their movement speed. It's like everything else was slower than them, and the movement speed is super good. Movement speed, I've always said that movement speed is like, as long as your unit has enough stats to do its job, like reasonably well, movement speed is the best stat after that. Like, it's better to get additional movement speed than it is to get like more health or damage a lot of the time. As long as your unit already performs its role, you just want movement speed more than you want damage and health.
Unit ready.
Ready to get rid of these one-man bikes.
Unit offline.
As you command.
Unit ready. Unit offline.
We will carry honor his will. We will be clear. Bigger honor.
Building online.
I see them weakness.
Unit ready. Unit in hand.
Your missiles will smash them.
Unit offline.
Looking a bit weak, aren't you?
I'm indeed looking a bit weak. You are correct. Alright, I think that's it. 14-1. I probably could have 50-0'd, honestly, with this deck. Given that my one loss was a stupid loss.
Destroyed.
Yeah, I was surprised. I didn't think I'd do that well with this deck, but, you know. It wasn't great, but it wasn't terrible either. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed a little bit of Fanatic Giga action, and I will see you all next time.